Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back for another Total War video with the Terminator. Rome 2 Total War is one of the most modded Total War games ever. In fact, it might be at the top of the list with over 6,000 mods. From graphical enhancements to unit reskins to new gameplay mechanics to fixing vanilla bugs, there is just so much to choose from. The most popular mods though are overhaul mods that convert the game into either an enhanced version of the original, like DEI, or a totally new campaign, like medieval 1100 AD. Of all of these types of mods though, there's one mod I haven't covered yet, one mod that could actually rival Divide Et Impera, and that is this one here. War of the Gods Ancient Wars. So in this video, I'm going to just showcase a mod that has been in the works for just as long as DEI actually, that has over 12,000 subscribers, as you can see here. And for me anyway, that evolves Rome 2 Total War into a game that is not just more historically accurate in many ways, challenging or detailed, but that is a true successor to Rome Total War, the original. So let's get started. War of the Gods is an overhaul mod that started work back in 2013 by Toon Total War and the very prominent Total War modder Bran MacBorn, who is famous for his AI overhaul mods and his work on the Darth mods, of course. The aim of War of the Gods is to enhance Rome 2 Total War in almost every way to be as close to a vanilla experience as possible, but with far more depth and variety. One of the core selling points here is that every faction has been unlocked for the grand campaign and the DLCs. That's over 345 major and minor factions to choose from, which is just insane. And it doesn't stop there. Each faction has received new units, new unit rosters, new unit visuals and improvements. There are historically accurate and immersive characters and family trees. There are engaging faction politics and diplomatic situations. Essentially, if you've been looking for a mod for Rome 2 Total War that unlocks everything in a way that's worth playing, War of the Gods is absolutely it. Another major selling point is the submods. Bran MacBorn is, as I said, famous for the work he does on specific details and mechanics here and there to make mods more tailored to everyone's playstyle. And together with Toon Total War, the selection of submods you see here do add so much to the game. Not only that, but if you go onto the Wars of the Gods website, which I've linked below in the video description, you'll find a detailed explanation of the mods as well as a fantastic list of the submods available here in the download tab. So if you want to play a campaign where the AI is far more aggressive than normal and actively invades your lands with decently stacked armies, then there's a submod for that. If you want better diplomacy, if you want a campaign with slower research and building rate or slower army replenishment, there are submods for that too. You get the idea. There's been a lot of work and effort here to make Wars of the Gods suit whatever you're looking for, which is just fantastic. Building and unit cards have all been improved quite a bit to look more colorful and unique, and the character cards are just so cool. I mean, look at the agents, just breathtaking. Sticking to visuals for a moment, we have to, of course, talk about the units. Over 1,500 units have been added to the game across all factions, from faction-specific units to rare limited use units to area of recruitment units to auxiliary units. And the Romans especially have seen a massive unit roster overhaul, so very much worth playing them first if you get into this mod. A lot of care and effort has gone into making units look more stunning. Unit variety aside, the individual soldiers all have a lot more variation. From armor material to shield design to various different weapons, the variety isn't just noticeable, it jumps out at you and begs you to slow down the battle a bit to take a closer look, which isn't something many mods can do. Another really great thing about Wars of the Gods is the AI. Both in the campaign and in battles, Bran Mac has clearly done a lot of work to make the AI more proactive, responsive, and tactical. In battles, the AI can disengage sometimes to reform and restore morale, which is a very cool thing to see. Units do try to stay in formation more often than normal, and things like morale and fatigue have been rebalanced, so battles do feel a bit more engaging. In the campaign, the AI can break diplomatic pacts, defend their territory more effectively, and invade with more aggression. And naturally, this leads to more challenging gameplay, which is nice to see. The mod is recommended on hard or very hard difficulty, but if you do want to pick up on mechanics first, I'd go with hard. And as for battles, things are balanced around normal, so definitely go with that first. Speaking of gameplay mechanics, Wars of the Gods through the base mod itself and various submods does add things like population mechanics. Not only do you have to worry about manpower when recruiting your units, but you also have to worry about replenishment. When you lose men, they're gone forever, and you can't get them back, so keeping your population growth in the positive is more important than ever. For me, the best thing about Wars of the Gods is how true it stays to original Rome Total War. It really feels like an expanded, modern version of that game. The campaign gameplay really feels like proper Total War, with expanding out and conquering territory first and foremost, rather than dealing with loads of little mechanics and political issues. You'll also find that a lot of the units and buildings take inspiration from that game, which is really nice to see. Hastati are Hastati, Principes, and Hoplites are Hoplites. There's still a decent amount of variation, of course, between low and higher tier units, but they all form a similar basis to how OG Rome was built. All of this means that despite the great promise that is Imperium Surrectum and other overhaul mods for Rome Remastered, Wars of the Gods is a very engaging and fun alternative to the original Rome game that I think many people who enjoyed the original and Vanilla Rome 2 will love. If you do decide to go for it, guys, and give it a try, there is one thing I cannot recommend enough. Go through the submods and find the best combination for you. There's dozens of them, and they're all there for people to download and tweak their campaigns with, so definitely don't miss out on the brilliant opportunity to make Wars of the Gods your own. Finally, guys, don't make the mistake of comparing it to Divide Et Impera, because they're both very different types of mods. Yes, there is an element of historical accuracy and loads of new units, etc. There's a lot that's similar, but they're two fundamentally different styles and approaches to overhauling Rome 2, so try to enjoy it for what it is. And that's it for today, guys. Links to the mod, the website, and everything is all in the video description below, so be sure to click through and check it all out. The mod also has a Discord server I've linked below, guys, so make sure to stop by to ask any questions, feedback, and get involved with multiplayer campaigns and battles. Wars of the Gods is an excellent overhaul mod for Rome 2 that I've only just scratched the surface of here in this video, but I really do recommend you get it, play it, and have some good old Rome 2 fun, because you will not regret it. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and if you did, give it a like and drop any thoughts or questions in the comment section below. Subscribe for more Total War content, gameplay, and news, and thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.